Hey guys, we're here today in Dragon's Dogma 2, talking about a few changes that we need for the housing system. Change number one that needs to happen is we need to be allowed to cook food in our houses. They would have to add a small fireplace to each and every house, but we need to be able to cook food here because the big problem in the game is that camping is actually more effective than sleeping in an inn or in your house because we can cook food there and get bonuses from it. Even if you go and sleep in your house because you need to pass the next day, or create a save point in your last inn, it's still better for your character to immediately leave the city and go to a campfire so that you can cook some food and get the buffs that are provided from it. This doesn't make a lot of sense, and it should be definitely more viable and better for your character to sleep in your house than it is to camp out in the wild. The second thing that needs to change with the housing system is it needs to have all of your pawns currently with you come into the house and take a seat when you're in there and start having conversation. Just like it's done at the campfire, where the seats around the campfire are actually usable by you and your pawns start having conversations with each other and telling stories. That's how it needs to work in your house. Instead of leaving the 2 extra pawns outside, have them all walk in and have the seats actually be usable. And this will go a long way to making it feel like an actual home and give you a reason to come here and sit down and take a moment before you head out for your next adventure. The third thing that needs to change is we need to gain decorations that we can place in our houses, not only to make them different and feel more homey, but I also think these decorations should come with bonuses and buffs from them when you rest or sleep inside your house. The food cooked in the game gives bonuses to strength, defense, and stamina recovery, but there are no bonuses when you eat food to gain bonuses to magic defense, your magic damage output, or things like knockdown resistance or knockdown power. You could make sleeping in your house better than sleeping at a campfire by not only allowing us to cook food in there, but giving us decoration slots, even if it's limited, like only 3 items can be placed in the house, that allow you to choose different bonuses you want to gain, like an increase to your magic damage, more physical defense, or more strength, or even adding things like knockdown resistance, letting you customize the buffs that you want to get, and making it more important to stop at cities and sleep in your house than it is to camp out in the wild. You could simply make the decor items ones that are already in the house and let us just customize what they look like and earn different looks and buffs as we go, allowing us to change the look of our bed, the look of our table, or the look of our fireplace, and have each visual look attached to certain buffs and bonuses, and allow us to unlock these things from roaming merchants, designs for them from treasure chests out in the world, or even adding bonuses to the secret token unlocks that give us decor items to place in the house. The fourth thing I think that we need to get for the housing system is to have some form of decoration or marker that doesn't give any bonuses, just for flavor, of our pawn badges. Once our pawn earns one and gets it to where they have the Cyclops badge, we can either hang the head of a Cyclops in the house, or perhaps we can have the sculptor in Bakwatal be able to sculpt us a small figurine of the different badges we have, just to add some flavor and a cool collection on the mantle or the table of all the different pawn badges sculptures that you've gotten. Now, it doesn't need to stop there. Having different decor items that don't affect any bonuses or buffs would be also a nice thing, of being able to hang paintings on the wall, put flower pots down in the corner, or even change out rugs or pillows and things like that. You can see players posting all these different community content of the characters they've created or redesigned to show off their pawn or their arisen, and that could go even farther to build a community of people showing off how their house is decorated and what they decide to put together, and let people show off their creativity with the housing and decoration system. And the fifth thing that I think we need to add into the housing system is give us the ability to acquire mannequins to place in the room, where you can set armor and weapons onto a mannequin and have that be a gear set you can quickly change to the different vocations and automatically equip that gear onto your character. As it stands right now, you have to go to the Vocation Guild and equip to a different vocation, and then immediately go to a storage box, get all the gear you want out, switch the gear, go back into the storage box, deposit the old gear, and it becomes kind of a hassle. You could even lock it behind maxing out a vocation, and then you unlock that vocation's mannequin that you can place in the house. This could make it an actual achievement where you have to max out the vocation beforehand, but regardless if you tied it behind that, or if you just made it something you purchase or find in the world, allowing us to set gear sets and quickly switch between vocations and into the gear we wanted to be in would be a huge bonus. It would be a quick and easy system to equip a vocation and to take all the gear from a certain vocation and put it away with less hassle, and in a system that actually decorates our home and cleans up our storage box. Hopefully this video was enjoyable for you to watch. Whether or not you agree with some of these changes or you have some ideas of your own, post it down in the comments so we can start discussing what we would like to see next in Dragon's Dogma 2, whether it's in the first DLC or expansion or something they add along the way. If we can get the ideas out there and come to a consensus on what would be best for the game, then hopefully the devs can see it and the game can move forward getting even better than it is right now. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.